Hello everyone, welcome to this video. And before we start today's topic, I want you to take out your phone and check. Let me ask you a question. How many of you ordered food delivery this week? Maybe it was KFC or something from your Grab food. Now, let me ask you another question. How many of you know how to cook at least 3 simple meals? Many university students depend on fast food and food delivery because it is quick and convenient. I understand because I used to do the same thing. During busy weeks, I ordered food almost every day. It saves time, but it also costs a lot of money. At the end of the month, I realized that I had spent hundreds of regions on food delivery. That experience made me think maybe learning to cook is not such a bad idea. So today, I would like to persuade you to reduce your reliance on fast food and start cooking simple meals at home. Cooking is important because it helps us stay healthy, save money, and become more independent. First, I will talk about health. Second, I will explain how cooking can save money. And finally, I will discuss how cooking helps us become more confident and independent. Firstly, cooking helps us stay healthy. Let's be honest, fast food is delicious. Who doesn't enjoy fried chicken, burgers, or pizza? The problem is that many fast food meals contain high amount of salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. Eating these foods too often may increase the risk of obesity and heart disease. When we cook at home, we have more control over what goes into our food. For example, if you make a simple chicken sandwich at home, you can choose fresh vegetables, use less sauce, and avoid too much oil. Even simple meals such as fried rice, eggs, or vegetable soup can be healthier than many fast food options. And according to the research, people who cook more often tend to have healthier eating habits. And cooking does not mean eating perfectly every day. It simply means making better choices more often. Next, besides helping us stay healthy, cooking can also save a lot of money. As students, most of us do not have unlimited money. Let's do a simple calculation. Imagine you spend 20 regions on food delivery every day. That is about 600 in 1 month. Now imagine using part of the money to buy rice, eggs, vegetables, and chicken. Those ingredients can provide many meals for much lower cost. For example, 1 plate of fried rice made at home may cost only a few regions. The money you save can be used for books, transportation, entertainment, or even savings. Also, preparing meals at home is usually more economical than eating out regularly. So as students, saving even a small amount every day can make a big difference over time. And finally, cooking helps us become more independent. Many of us eventually graduate, move out, and live on our own. When that happens, knowing how to cook becomes a very useful life skill. Cooking teaches us responsibility and problem solving. It also gives us confidence. Think about it. If you know how to cook a few simple meals, you do not need to depend on food delivery all the time. You can prepare your own food whether you want. whether you like. And learning basic cooking skills can encourage healthy lifestyles and eating habits. Cooking is not only about food, it is about learning how to take care of yourself. It is a skill you will use for the rest of your life. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I will share three reasons. I have shared three reasons why cooking is important. First, cooking helps us stay healthy by allowing us to make better food choices. Second, cooking helps us save money and manage our expenses more wisely. Third, cooking helps us become more independent and confident. So what can we do? I'm not asking you to become a professional chef. I'm simply asking you to start small. This week, try cooking one simple meal by yourself. It could be fried rice, it could be scrambled eggs, it could even be a sandwich. The goal is not perfecting, the goal is to take the first step. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Finally, in conclusion, the next time you are about to open your GrabFood or other delivery app, stop and ask yourself, can I cook something simple instead? You may be surprised by what you can do. Remember, independence does not begin after graduation. It begins with small choices we make every day. Even something as simple as cooking our own meal. So don't wait, let's go to cook together.